Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Danny, and today we're in Phuket, Thailand. I'm excited. This is my very first time in the south. Language is Thai, the currency is baht. It's a very affordable place. Overall, I felt pretty safe, but of course, exercise precautions while traveling always. So anyways, as soon as I got out the airport, I walked a little bit and there was a bus with different routes, well actually a few buses, and I asked around and I got a ticket. So I got one into Old Town, which is where I'll be staying. Alright y'all, I promised the entire vlog is not going to be voiceovers, but there was one, a lot of wind, especially on the back of a motorbike, which you'll see in a minute, and two, a lot of background noise or music. So the first thing I did was get mango sticky rice. I am staying in Old Town versus the beach side, and I will show you the difference between the two. Old Town has beautiful markets, nostalgic looking buildings, lots of local restaurants, good food, good vibes. The night market is here too, which you'll see later. I ended up grabbing some Thai tea ice cream because I really like Thai tea. I wasn't too crazy about it, but it was something to try out, and the mango sticky rice was of course delicious. If you are in Thailand, please try out the local cuisine and make sure you have cash. This is a very cash heavy society. You can get around with card, you can get by with some English, but again, very cash heavy society, and you're gonna hear a lot of Thai being spoken. I had myself a delicious lunch. Oh, look at this. It was like rice, vegetables, chicken, egg, fried egg, so good. And then I was so lucky enough to have my local friend show me around on the back of a motorbike. Please, 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 if you're gonna operate or ride one, wear a helmet, okay? The driving could get very hectic, very chaotic, so just be really, really careful. But the views were sensational. So I'm going from Old Town to Patong right now, the Patong area, Patong Beach, all of that good stuff. The beach is on that side, which is essentially kind of on the other side of the area I'm staying at, and the view was breathtaking. It's my first time seeing it. Passing by was so amazing. Oh my gosh, there's also like activities like go-karts. I saw a huge water park. Based on first impressions, and like a lot of places, Phuket strikes me as a place that could either be a party place if you wanted to, or a place to just chill, go to the beach, you know, sip on some Thai tea, eat some good local cuisine, enjoy yourself. But yeah, the views were breathtaking. Oh my gosh. So we're on the way there now. I'm so excited. Again, make sure you have cash on hand because there are a lot of markets around. Even when we go to the beach, there's going to be a place where I grab something to eat. And yeah, so it's important to have that. It is hot. It's extremely hot. I went in April. Whew, y'all, that heat was no joke. Please bring sunscreen and mosquito repellent. We stopped for a slushie, all right, and then we kept on our merry way. But I'm so glad I got to see, I don't want to say both sides. I know Phuket has a lot of sides to it, but I'm glad I got to see Old Town and the beach side too. Being by the coast was so beautiful. Oh my gosh, the wind was really strong, so we're gonna keep this voiceover going, but it was very, very nice being out there. I'm not a huge critic of beaches. I'm just excited to be at one, so I enjoyed myself. I know some people like to compare and say, you know, this beach was better, or this was more beautiful. I'm just happy to be by the water. Anywhere I go or know, I will put down below, of course. But yeah, so you could do a little beach hopping. That's kind of how I spent my first day. I explored Old Town very briefly and then hopped on the back of a motorbike and got to see some of the different beaches. I enjoyed myself very much so. The sunsets were absolutely stunning. Oh my gosh, the views, the sunsets, the vibe. A much different vibe from Old Town, but they're both respectfully interesting. And of course, at night, these places turn into party central. Alright, so I ended up grabbing some spring rolls from a little market, and this sweet older lady, she was really nice, fresh out the fryer, so good. Lots of cool, unique bars, places to check out, restaurants, etc. I will say the South was pricier in my opinion compared to like mainland, you know, capital city, Bangkok, the North. I do feel like even though it's still affordable, it was a bit more expensive. Alright, rideshare is available. I was able to use like my apps like Grab and stuff like that, or you're able to walk around, but be mindful it is really hot. Please keep water on you and stay hydrated. Anyways, I am heading to the market right now. There's plenty of shopping to be done. Oh man, y'all, it gets pretty crazy out here. If you're not a party person, feel free to skip ahead. I will be hiking Big Buddha tomorrow, and you don't have to hike it. I just ended up hiking it. We'll talk about it later. Anyways, this was a 5 a.m. night, y'all. Oh my goodness, I did not have too much party in me when it came to Phuket. The one night was definitely enough. Bangalore Road, if you know Khao San Road in Bangkok, Bangalore Road is for Phuket. It is a huge street full of parties. If you don't know where to go, just go to Bangalore Road and you're gonna see a whole bunch of bars, clubs, etc. It is a very wild place. So I grabbed some more mango sticky rice and then we took the bus to Big Buddha. I'm really excited about this. I believe there's like the smart bus, which is the bus I took coming into the city. And then there's also the local bus. The fares are different. Ask around so you make sure you're going to the right place. But yeah, had my little mango sticky rice and we're on the way. Big Buddha looks so beautiful. You could see it from like, you know, down below when you're approaching. So I'm really excited. Let's go. I don't know what gave us the delusion that we could do the hike. At one point there is a rope so you can help haul yourself up while on the hike. We were barely gonna make it. The Buddha does have hours. So we got to this area and thank you to the local man who drove all three of us up there in his tiny little scooter basket. Y'all, I don't know how we made it, but we made it, thankfully. So all that hiking didn't go to waste, but by the way, you are able to just get, you know, a vehicle up here too. Please, if you're going to hike, take it very seriously. Good shoes. Do not go up there without water. It is I'd say moderately challenging hike. Okay, I'm not too much of a hiker, but it was harder in my opinion for sure. Again, the rope, there's a rope that is hoisted or will help hoist you up like the foothills and it's a lot. Y'all, it's a lot. So feel free to just take a vehicle. Again, have cash on you and be mindful. There are wild animals out here. There are monkeys running around. When it gets dark, you want to be really careful too. Towards the end, ended up getting the most delicious kiwi smoothie I've ever tasted. I don't know if it was from half hiking and just the adventure in general, but it was so good. Alright, so unfortunately from Patong Beach area back to Old Town is pretty pricey. And again, please have cash on you just in case you can't use rideshare apps. Alright y'all, my day doing the Big Buddha, or my evening shall I say, took it out of me. But I ended up grabbing lunch with a friend at a food court. You get a little cash card and then you can go to these different stalls and get food. And also I ended up just sitting outside relaxing. Did a little convenience store run for a quick snack, different flavors, a lot of cool stuff. Definitely check it out. I love being in the convenience stores when I'm in other countries. And then I headed back. I sat outside eating this Oreo cheesecake, living my best life, and waiting to go to the night market, which is gonna open up right down the street.
Like tiny little like closed-in streets. It's so cute. What should we do for food? Yeah, that part.
the little triangle ones.
It is pretty gangster.
Oh, these are really cool actually.
Yeah, I forgot to get it.
ก่อนนะ200อ่ะไป
Just a matter of time.
The night market was phenomenal. I'd say it's a must-see, however it is very busy. I saw a lot of unique and handmade items though, so I think it's excellent for shopping. And now we are here. I was really lucky to find this super cool space. So as you know, there is a certain substance which is legal in Thailand if you, or well, I don't know the logistics of it, legal, decriminalized, whatever. If you want to partake, that is your business. If you don't, that is okay too. This was the highlight of my Phuket trip. It was a little spot in Old Town, I believe, or in that area. And my friend actually found it and introduced me to it. There was so much live music and a lot of talent, alternative, rock, techno, hip hop, Afro beats. Towards the end, a DJ had started playing. Phenomenal. I was absolutely in a trance, mesmerized. So good. Oh my gosh, lots of festivals as you see here. So there is a really cool scene, and I felt like there was a lot of like alternative vibes too, like piercings, tattoos, you know, just a really creative space, freedom, artistic expression, which I enjoyed a lot. So anyways, I made a snack run. I feel like convenience store snack runs are essential when you're in Thailand, okay? And they're very different here too. They got like rice, food you can heat up, grilled cheese, toasties that are so good. I ended up going back to the beach. Sorry to disappoint y'all. I was supposed to go to another one, so that would have made 3. Silly me got the beaches confused on where I'd already been, and I ended up revisiting one I went to. So unfortunately, I did not get to show y'all 3. I got to show y'all 2, which is okay. All right, I'm just happy I got to make it to the beach. And again, I'll put everywhere I went down below. But yeah, as you see, people are doing water sports, parasailing, all that good stuff, enjoying themselves. It was an absolutely beautiful sunset. And I want to add, you are able to also do day trips from Phuket too. You have plenty of places to go. Phi Phi Islands seem very, very popular, but that will be in my Krabi vlog because that's where I did the tour. Feel free to check that out. I grabbed dinner, got to see a little more live music, and then I took a van ride over to, or a bus ride, to Krabi. Feel free to check out that vlog. I'm going to be going to Phi Phi Islands and showing y'all Raleigh Beach and a whole bunch of stuff. And thank you so much for watching this one. I appreciate it. If you're going to Phuket, Thailand, I hope you have an amazing time. I enjoyed myself a lot, and I think it's well worth the visit. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all on the next adventure. Bye.